Hello YouTube, it is me, Darth Cobain 17, coming at you with this week's Transformers unboxing / reveal. Unfortunately, it comes with a heavy heart because my mom passed away earlier this week and I'm having a good moment right now, so I decided to fit this in while I was not a raging ball of emotions and prone to any outbursts, which have been happening fairly often, of course. I was very close with my mom, both my parents growing up as an only child. Lots of memories and adventures and just, my parents were not only my parents, but also my best friends. And fortunately, I have all those memories of my mom to draw on going forward. But hardest day of my life, for sure. And, they say nobody's perfect, but my mom pretty much was. So she's the best person I ever knew. It's going to be very weird going forward. So, Zen, serenity now. So I'm going to dedicate this video to my mother. Not necessarily the end result of the video, because my videos are amateurish pieces of shit. So more so the effort involved and the fact that I'm trying to be creative and pursue what I love and all that stuff. She would appreciate that element. She would love the finished product, of course, or at least say she did, because she's that kind of person. But I'm more thinking, the fact that just the effort in the love and the joy that I get out of doing stuff like this, more of that side of things. So this is for you, Mo. So today's character is an Autobot, a very strange and different Autobot. He came along, I believe he came along after the movie. I think the clips I'm going to show you of him are his first appearance, I think. Don't quote me on that for sure, but I think it's his first appearance. And it's in the third season, which takes place after the Transformers movie from 1986. So he very different in terms of his look and style of his construction, and that's all I can really say about him before I just spoil it. So let's just reveal him. I'm stumbling over my words, and I do that on a regular basis, let alone on a week like this. So, but let's just reveal him, and you'll get to see him. He is the Autobot Skylynx. As you can see, Skylynx is a space shuttle and this little weird Lynx creature. So actually when he's in his shuttle mode, this folds up into a little platform that goes under the shuttle, and of course his head's tucked in and he's a regular space shuttle. So he's a very, very different type of Autobot. Of course, because being a space shuttle, he's a little bigger than the average Autobot, and a very useful Autobot too, because he is capable, being a space shuttle, of space travel. So good at ferrying troops between different planets or regions of space. And in terms of his personality, he's very not cocksure. He's not cocky, but he's very confident in his own abilities, and he's not afraid to let people know about that. And he is a very effective Autobot. So he's kind of forgiven his attitude because he is useful and competent in so many ways. And I think what lends an air of authenticity to his confidence is the fact that he has this kind of British accent that he uses. That's not a real good British accent. That sounds more like Bill Cosby when he's doing this, So that furthers his kind of crazy allure and just the general air of his personality. So here we are going to see a couple of spliced together clips from Skylynx from, again, what I believe is his first appearance in the Transformers cartoon, which is a 5-part episode called The 5 Faces of Darkness. So this is from the 5th episode of that little series, where he comes to the rescue of some some humans and some Autobots, and we get to see him in action. And I kind of didn't want to show this. He faces off against a really cool Decepticon combiner team that I think might be their first appearance too, and I was hoping to eventually get that team in the Masterpiece scale, but the more I look for them, the more they're harder to find, so I may not get them ever, so I was okay with putting them in the clip, and if I do end up getting them, I'll just show another clip. But anyways, let's let the camera roll, and we will witness Skylynx in action.
Yo, Metroplex to Skylynx. Beware or be square. Something called Predacons coming at you.
Understood, Blaster.
Blaster, help!
Skylynx to Metroplex. I have locked onto Captain Fairborn. Sensors indicate 2 Autobots as well.
Metroplex, this is Fairborn. We're close to the end here, Blaster.
Hold your horn, Fairborn. We're sending Skylynx to break your jinx.
What? Skylynx?
He's hard to describe, but he'll soon arrive.
Is that Skylynx?
Board, quickly!
What's that?
Fireball, balls of fire, spherical flaming things, hurtling red combustibles, meteor swarms, oh!
Hardly a swarm. See the circle we formed?
Apparently, the Predacons did not receive Blaster's warning.
Predacons, attack!
If that is the worst the Predacons can do, we have little to fear from...
You don't suffer from overconfidence or anything.
He does, but he will suffer more at the hands of Predaking.
Razorclaw, come back here!
Autobots, Captain Fairborn. Final boarding call for Autobot City.